Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of War Ragnarok. In today's video guys, I'll be doing my review for this game. So after completing the story mode guys, I just want to say the game still has a lot to offer. You could go back and do side favors, which are like side quests. And there's also like hidden bosses after collecting certain items. And there's hidden maps also in the game, after completing the main storyline. So with that being said, let me get right into the graphics here and talk about the graphics a little bit. So first of all guys, I just want to say Santa Monica did an excellent job with the graphics guys. If you guys playing this game on the next gen console like the PlayStation 5, the graphic is amazing. As compared to the first God of War of 2018, we didn't have that option, to play this game on 4K resolution, but now, times change and we get that next gen console and, you're able to experience all this beautiful graphics. I just gotta talk about here this blue frame looking nice, or this blue orange frame looking really beautiful. But yeah, continuing on here. So there are options where you're able to play as different characters. You're not able to play with Kratos alone. There's also story modes here with Atreus, and also there's also story modes with Kratos. Different story modes, So the game changes from time to time. As you play in the main story mode, Kratos got his missions to complete and Atreus also got his missions to complete. So you're going back and forth, either playing with Kratos or you're playing with Atreus, which is Kratos' son. As compared to playing God of War 2018, playing with Atreus is a different experience in God of War Ragnarok of 2022. Because this is something that I think fans would love. Me as a fan of God of War, I really like this feature, being able to play with Atreus. You're not playing with Kratos alone. You get to play with Atreus doing different combos, using different weapons, doing different runic attacks, and so on. That was something that I really liked that the game offered. I think a lot of God of War fans would love this because it's like something unique, to bring into the game compared to all of the God of War that existed in the past. You wasn't able to play with different characters in the game, and I think bringing this to the game offered, a better experience in the game. You're not always playing with boring Kratos, I would say. But yeah. So the finishing combo, Archers has his own finishing combo, like I see there. What happened to? Why are you blocking me here? So yeah, as I was saying, Archers has his own finishing combos, finishing moves, signature moves and stuff, different from Kratos. One ability I love with Archers is the ability to transform and just decimate all the enemies in his path. Like who doesn't want to transform into a bear and just rip and shred everything in its path? I think fans would love this, I know I love this. When I was playing the game, I really loved this ability Archers had, transform and just being immortal and the enemies can't even touch you. But yeah, continue on here. Another thing I like with the game is there are a lot of different hard challenges, different hidden bosses that you could fight in this game, so much stuff you could do. Beside the main storyline, there are also hidden bosses that you go and find in the game in the various different regions and, put yourself to the test. There are the Valkyries, the Berserkers, and so on. I just don't want to spoil too much, but there are a lot of different bosses. Kratos' finisher moves, it's really epic. The way I see him just decimating all his enemies, what I'm saying, guys. They did a really good job with that too. All different various finishing moves, all different enemies, it's not the same. As he shred this full fear, that's just crazy, guys. This is crazy. In terms of rewards, guys, I just want to say the game has a lot to offer. There's a lot of stuff you could do in the game. Like there are challenges you could do. There are favors, which is like side quests. Also there are like hidden bosses, different areas in the map you could venture and find specific items. Just by completing this favor here, guys, like I showing you, I was able to gain some experience that could be used to level my skills. Also can help level up some of your skills, which is going to be a companion in the game as you progress through. And you also get some crafting components and stuff, different components, different arenas, different challenges, different favors. You get different stuff. You also unlock different gear sets. As you can see there, I love that specific gear set there, and also resources and stuff. Another thing I like about this game, guys, is the ability that it's not all about fighting every time. You know, you gotta use your brain sometime and think out of the box to unlock certain chests and complete certain puzzles. You know, to move on to certain areas and stuff. I like that in the game. You know, that was something that really impressed me that they did. You know, and when you unlock these certain chests, you know, you obtain certain rewards that benefit you in terms of, you know, increasing your health bar or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that really impressed me, guys, is the ability to level up every single thing in the game. There are various shops located throughout the map, and in these shops you're able to level up stuff like your weapons, your armor, and purchase special items and stuff. These weapons require different items to level up, different resources, as you can see there. And you can also craft like different shields also. That's an option added too. Able to craft different shields as compared to the old game. Alright, with the gear sets here, there are different gear sets that you can max out, level 9 being the max. And there are different perks with the different gear sets that you can create different builds with. So you can mix and match different gear sets and have different builds depending on your playstyle and depending on your bosses that you're about to fight and stuff. So, you know, that's something unique. That's really unique that they have in this game. I really like that feature, you know what I'm saying? Another thing I like is the ability to unlock the styles. So if you equip a specific armor set and you don't like that style, you can have a different style applied to it. And you unlock this ability by leveling up your armor to level 9, max it out, and you'll be able to unlock the ability. Another thing that really impressed me in this game, guys, is the ability to venture into different areas in the game and explore different regions in the game. There are many realms in this game that you could explore. As you can see, there's Midgardia, Vanaheim, and so on, Niflheim. And you know, you go to these different regions, these different realms, and you obtain items, different items. You fight different bosses, hidden bosses. You know, obtain so much. You also get different gear sets and stuff too when you venture into these different areas. You don't necessarily have to do the story mode. You have the option of going to these areas first and venturing and completing these side favors, which are side quests, and you know, hidden treasures and so on that you could obtain. That will be very valuable later on. You know, you obtain these stuff to level up your gear, and also you get different gear sets also when you venture into these different realms. And I just want to say the realms, you know, they look different. You know, not all doesn't look the same. You know, the graphics, they really did a really good graphics, as I said before. The graphics in these realms look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing this on a PS5 console, next gen console, you're really able to see and benefit from this kind of gameplay, which was, you know, something that they didn't have in the past as compared to their first God of War game, God of War 2018. Another thing that really impressed me, guys, is the voice of Kratos. I gotta hand it to Christopher Judge. Just listen to this script, guys. Just listen to it.
There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
Based on that little short clip there, guys, I think Christopher Judge did an excellent job as the voice of Kratos. The emotion you get from these little short clips is unbelievable. I don't think there's any actor in the world could do a better job than him. He really did an excellent job.
Culmination of love.
Actually, beside Christopher Job, I think all the actors actually did
And yet we
an excellent job in terms of their acting abilities, and they really portrayed the characters based on their voices. Also, the soundtracks are beautiful, guys. Just listen to the soundtrack. This is epic. This gives me goosebumps all over. Just listen to this, guys.
My ashes. Spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
Alright guys, so that's my review of God of War Ragnarok 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have more videos on the channel coming up soon, so make sure to look out for them. And with that being said, I'll leave you guys here with this nice beautiful clip. And I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Peace.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face. For Brock.
Ready yourselves.